Customer states he got a bad CV axle on his 2011 F-150 EcoBoost. Let's take a look at it. All right, so don't hear a whole lot of clicking. Turn to the left. So definitely hear a little noise driving straight and turning. But he's got a different noise turning to the left. Excuse me. When he turns to the right, you get a little different noise. When you're under acceleration at the speed, you can definitely hear that grinding noise. So let's turn it here. You can hear that. So here, if he turns to the right, I hear that versus this. All right, so he's been complaining that he can't go in a four-wheel drive in the clicking noise. So the clicking noise, very well could be the CV axle, but you're gonna look down here, you can hear a little bit of a hissing noise. You got a vacuum leak right there on that vacuum actuated line for the four-wheel drive system. And also, this is loose, so it's been rubbing right there when he turns to the right. So we'll jack it up, take a good look at it. The CV axle could very well be bad anyway. Yeah, you can also see here when you put it in four-wheel drive, it says check 4x4. See if it even goes. No, because of that vacuum leak. So we're gonna try to fix that and let him get his four-wheel drive back. All right, so I hope this works. I have a new microphone I ordered, so y'all can hear me when I'm further away. Right now I'm on the back right side of the truck. So let's grab this jack. We're gonna jack this bad boy up and see what we got working with. Can't do much with that wheel on. That's a bad spot. Yes, I think it is going to need a CV axle. I think these things are 21s. It's the most aggravating thing. They might be 22s. Alright, so if we're down in here, you can obviously see this broke vacuum line right here. Need to look at these as well. I gotta get me a 21 millimeter socket because I think that's what fits this, and I do have one. It's just not working. There's a big ass. Is that a locust? Grasshopper? Cicada? It's massive. Oh my god! Get out of there! Look at that. Yeah. So we'll take this brake caliper off. And you got to take these two nuts here off for the upper control arm and the tie rod. And I said brake caliper, right? Then you got to take these bolts off for the hub. I think that's it. Let's get to work, do what we can do, and then I gotta get to the store and get that. And I'll take a look at this vacuum hose before we get to the store. All right, so I got this little cap here off. These 3 8mm bolts that hold the vacuum hub in. I gotta take this little Allen nut out, or hex head. And I gotta take the upper and lower control arm of the tie rod in off. But you can hear it. Yeah, so that's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and we'll take those off. We'll tighten this brake caliper. I want to cut this brake line. Oh, just pull it off. There we go. Take that and find us a little connector that I can put up in there. And so we can get that fixed. Take the CV axle out and put it back together. We'll be back to go. See, this is the aggravating crap that I run into when I work on every freaking car that I come across. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at this upper ball joint nut. Look at this. The whole thing spins, right? Well, it has a 10mm nut down here. I stripped it out. I broke a ratchet. I broke a socket. And it still is not off. I mean, I've heated it up. I've done everything I could to it. I guess I'm going to have to cut the dang nut off. There it goes. Well, I never pretend to give y'all tutorial videos, so I went ahead and put it all back together. Man, it's been a pain in the butt. That's why I really didn't have time to record everything and get everything for y'all, because I was so aggravated with it. Man, the ball joint on top, that's not the right one either. The top ball, upper ball joint, control arm, this one right here, it was rusted on pretty good. So when I tried to get it off, it kept spinning and spinning and spinning. So I ended up having to cut it off with an angle grinder and put the tie rod nut on there. For the tie rod, I ended up buying another 14 by 2 nut, and so got it all torqued down, got the 4-wheel drive, the vacuum line's all working on it. The only thing I gotta do now, I gotta put the tire back on and put the tire on, and I gotta fix this up here. Well, I better do that before I put the tire on. So it's been a pain in the butt, to be quite honest with you. I don't even know what time it is. It's very getting worse, man. It's 5 o'clock. I've been working on this thing since 10 this morning. So it's been aggravating for sure. Well, we're taking this thing on a test drive. Let's see. Getting the speeds usually where we'd ever be able to hear it. You know, it's not doing it now, so it doesn't sound like a fully automatic Mac 10. Let's turn this thing around. No clicking here.
thought the turn signals were jacked up. No clicking, no ticking, no crunching, no cracking. Whipping this hoe. No rubbing, no bumping, no thumping, no dumping. Alright, so it's good. I'm gonna park this thing for something else breaks. It is a Ford after all. So let's test out the 4-wheel drive now that we got that vacuum leak fixed. Still says check 4x4. Okay, so now it's going into low. Let me put in neutral. Okay, so now let's try. Well, that's what you call a fix on a 2011 F-150 Lariat EcoBoost. You got the control arm, CV axle fix. We got the, actually, yeah, we did do something control arm. We got it cut off and put a new nut on there. Got a vacuum leak fixed. Got everything put back together and tore it down, so we're good to go. He's ready to take this thing back on the road and take it another 120-something thousand miles. So thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, do it now. And stay tuned for more videos here on Family Works.